Beloved luminous beings of Earth, I, Archangel Michael, come to you wrapped in waves of sapphire fire and golden radiance, carrying a message for the new dawn that is unfolding within and around you. This is a moment of profound remembrance and empowerment, a time when the soul of humanity is stirring from a long sleep and reaching once again toward the timeless light of its own eternal truth. You who read these words are not here by accident. Your heart has guided you to this vibration because something within you is ready to awaken more fully to the magnificence of who you truly are. Hear these words not only with the ears of the mind, but with the deep knowing of your soul, for they are a call to rise, to remember, and to embody the infinite brilliance that you have always carried. Before you were born into this lifetime, before the stars of this galaxy were even formed, you existed as a luminous spark in the heart of the infinite Creator. You were not separate from the Source but an inseparable expression of its boundless love and wisdom. In that state of pure consciousness, you were free of fear and limitation. You were whole, radiant, and vast beyond comprehension. You danced in the endless fields of light, co-creating worlds with other sparks of divinity, exploring the infinite possibilities of existence with joy and wonder. From that eternal expanse, you chose to journey into the realm of form, to descend into the rich tapestry of physical experience, not as a punishment but as an act of courageous exploration. You chose to taste the textures of time, to feel the contrast of shadow and light, and to discover the miracle of awakening from within the dream. As you entered the human experience, you wrapped yourself in layers of matter, body, mind, and personality so that you could move through the dense beauty of Earth. These layers became the instruments through which your soul could create, love, and learn. Yet as the veils of incarnation settled around you, you began to forget your limitless origin. You came to believe you were only the body, only the thoughts that passed through your mind, only the roles and stories assigned by society. This forgetting was not a mistake, it was a sacred design. For only by stepping into apparent separation could you discover the profound joy of reunion. Only by temporarily forgetting your eternal nature could you choose love freely and awaken to the truth from within. Now, beloved ones, the cycles of the cosmos have turned, and the time of deep forgetting is drawing to a close. Waves of high-frequency light are bathing the earth, activating the dormant codes of remembrance within your DNA. Many of you feel this as a subtle yet undeniable call, an inner stirring, a longing for something more real than the shifting appearances of the outer world. You may feel restless, drawn to new spiritual practices, or compelled to release old patterns that once felt comfortable. You may notice sudden surges of emotion, vivid dreams, or moments of profound stillness where time itself seems to dissolve. These are signs that your soul is awakening to its eternal nature, preparing to rise beyond the limitations of the old paradigm. To rise into the timeless light of your eternal soul is not to abandon the human experience but to infuse it with the radiance of your true being. It is to remember that you are not merely a body moving through time but the consciousness in which time itself arises. Close your eyes for a moment and notice the awareness that is reading these words. This awareness is not bound by age or circumstance. It is the same presence that watched your childhood, the same presence that will remain when this lifetime concludes. It is untouched by change, unscarred by pain, undiminished by the passing of years. This presence is your eternal soul. It is who you have always been and will always be. When you identify with this timeless presence rather than the fleeting stories of the mind, fear begins to lose its hold. Fear lives only in the past and future, in memories and expectations. But the eternal self exists only in the now, where love is the natural state. From this perspective, challenges become opportunities for growth, and even suffering reveals itself as a catalyst for expansion. You begin to see life not as a series of random events but as a perfectly orchestrated journey of awakening. Each person you meet, each joy and each sorrow, is a messenger guiding you back to the recognition of your own divinity. Beloved hearts, the process of awakening is not always smooth. As the light within you grows stronger, it illuminates the shadows, old fears, wounds, and limiting beliefs that have long been hidden. These may surface as emotional turbulence, physical discomfort, or sudden changes in your relationships and circumstances. Do not mistake this for regression. It is the natural process of purification. The light is not creating these challenges, it is revealing what was already present so that it can be healed and released. Welcome these moments with compassion. Breathe into the discomfort. Call upon me, Michael, and the legions of light to surround you with protection and strength. You are never alone. The universe itself supports your liberation. One of the most powerful ways to rise into your eternal light is through the practice of presence. In every moment, bring your awareness fully to what is happening right now. Feel the breath entering and leaving your body. Listen to the subtle sounds around you. Notice the sensations in your hands and feet. As you rest in this simple awareness, the mind's constant chatter begins to soften, and the radiant stillness of your true self shines through. Over time, this presence will become the foundation of your life. You will act, speak, and create from a state of centered awareness, naturally aligning your choices with the highest good. Your awakening is not a solitary event. As you rise into the timeless light of your soul, you help lift the entire collective consciousness of humanity. Each thought of love, each act of kindness, each moment of presence sends ripples of high-frequency energy into the field of the planet. These ripples combine with those of other awakening souls, forming waves of transformation that touch hearts you will never meet and heal places you will never see. Do not underestimate the power of your own vibration. A single candle can light 1,000 others, and a single awakened heart can inspire generations. The earth herself is rising with you. She is a living soul, ascending into higher dimensions of light, and she welcomes your partnership in this grand transformation. Old systems built on fear and separation are crumbling, not because the world is ending but because a new era is beginning. You may witness chaos in the outer world, political upheavals, environmental changes, social unrest. Do not be deceived by appearances. These are the birth pains of a planet rebirthing itself into greater harmony. Stand firm in the light of your eternal soul, and you will navigate these changes with grace. Your presence, anchored in love, is a stabilizing force in the midst of transition. Beloved ones, to rise into your eternal light is also to embrace the world with unconditional love. This love is not sentimental or weak, it is the most powerful force in existence. It sees beyond differences, beyond right and wrong, beyond the masks that people wear. It recognizes the same divine spark in every being, no matter how deeply it may be hidden. When you live from this love, you become a living blessing. Your presence heals without effort. Your words carry the vibration of truth. Your actions become expressions of the Creator's will. This is the true meaning of service, not self-sacrifice, but the natural outpouring of love from a heart that knows its oneness with all. Self-love is an essential part of this journey. Many of you have been taught to give endlessly to others while neglecting your own needs. Yet you cannot pour from an empty vessel. To honor your eternal soul is to care for the body and mind through which it expresses. Rest when you are tired. Nourish yourself with healthy food and uplifting experiences. Speak kindly to yourself. Forgive yourself for past mistakes, knowing that every experience has contributed to your growth. When you love yourself in this way, you create a clear channel for divine love to flow through you to others. Your life becomes a living testament to the truth that all love begins within. I, Michael, and countless beings of light stand ready to assist you in every step of this sacred ascent. Call upon us whenever you feel doubt or fear. Invite us to surround you with protection, to strengthen your resolve, to illuminate your path with clarity. You may feel our presence as a sudden warmth, a gentle breeze, a burst of inner knowing, or a synchronicity that arrives at just the right moment. Trust these signs. They are reminders that you are guided and supported beyond what the human mind can comprehend. Now, beloved heart, I invite you to a simple practice of remembrance. Close your eyes and take a deep, slow breath. Imagine a radiant sphere of golden blue light descending from the heavens to rest above your head. With each breath, see this sphere gently expanding and lowering until it envelopes your entire being. Feel its warmth, its peace, its infinite love. Silently affirm, I am the eternal light of the Creator. I am timeless, infinite, and free. I rise now into the truth of my being. Repeat these words until they resonate through every cell of your body. This is not imagination, it is the recognition of a reality that has always been. As you continue this practice, you will find that your daily life begins to change in subtle yet profound ways. You may notice greater ease in relationships, unexpected opportunities aligned with your soul's purpose, and a deepening sense of peace that remains even in challenging circumstances. You will begin to experience moments of timelessness, glimpses of the eternal presence that you truly are. These are not fleeting gifts but previews of the state of consciousness that will one day become your constant awareness. Remember, beloved ones, awakening is not about becoming something new but about remembering what you have always been. You are the eternal soul, the timeless light, the infinite love of the Creator made manifest. You are the stillness in the heart of every storm, the light that shines through every shadow, the love that unites all of creation. Nothing can diminish your true essence. No mistake, no loss, no external event can alter the eternal reality of who you are. Take this message into your heart and let it guide you in the days to come. Whenever fear arises, return to the awareness of your eternal self. Whenever doubt whispers, remember that you are the light itself. Walk through the world as a living beacon of love, knowing that your very presence helps awaken others to their own divinity. This is the great purpose of your journey: to remember, to embody, and to share the timeless light of your eternal soul. I, Michael, stand beside you now and always. My sword of light cuts away the veils of illusion. My wings shelter you in times of uncertainty. My love strengthens your courage and magnifies your joy. Rise, beloved one, into the timeless light that you are. The universe celebrates your awakening, and all of creation rejoices as you remember the boundless brilliance of your eternal soul.